Hello, and welcome back to Speak English Fluently.
Hi everyone! We are so happy you're here with us today. This channel helps you practice real English every day.
Please click that subscribe button and like this video. Can you believe it's actually 2026?
Honestly, Adam, it feels like time is just flying.
I know. Last year really disappeared in a flash.
Yeah. So, are you ready to plan this year?
Definitely. I have some really big ideas brewing here.
That sounds exciting.
So let's talk about work and career goals.
Great topic. I am actually thinking about changing jobs.
Really? I thought you loved your current marketing role.
It is okay, but I need a fresh challenge.
I totally get that. Stagnation is the worst feeling.
Exactly. Are you planning any big career moves yourself?
Well, I want to finally start that side hustle.
Oh, nice. The digital agency idea you mentioned before?
Yes, that one. I've been delaying it forever.
2026 is the year to just do it.
I hope so. But honestly, starting something new is scary.
Fear is natural. Just start with small, simple steps.
That is true. Maybe I can keep my day job?
Absolutely. Do not quit until the business makes money.
Smart advice. Security is important while building something new.
Right. Have you looked at any online courses yet?
Not yet. I need to update my portfolio first.
That sounds like a solid plan for this month.
Yeah. What kind of job are you looking for?
Something remote. I really want more freedom this year.
Remote work changes everything. You save so much time.
Exactly. No more commuting 2 hours every single day.
Imagine what you could do with those extra hours.
I would probably work on my own creative projects.
See? That is why you need that new job.
You're right. I will update my resume tonight.
Good. We can hold each other accountable this year.
Deal. Accountability partners make a huge difference in success.
Totally. So, are you aiming for a higher salary?
Of course. Inflation is crazy. I need more income.
Tell me about it. Everything is so expensive now.
Yeah, negotiating salary is going to be very important.
Do you feel confident asking for what you deserve?
I'm practicing. It's awkward, but very necessary.
You should practice in front of a mirror. Seriously.
I might actually try that later this week.
It helps. Confidence is key when discussing money matters.
True. What about your business? Will you hire anyone?
No, starting solo to keep my costs low.
Smart move. Scale up only when you're ready.
Exactly. I don't want any unnecessary stress right now.
Stress kills creativity. We need to avoid burnout too.
Oh yeah, burnout was my biggest problem last year.
Me too. We worked way too hard without breaks.
So part of the plan is working smarter, right?
Definitely. Efficiency over long hours is the new goal.
I love that mindset. It sounds much more healthy.
It is. Success means nothing if you're exhausted.
You speak the truth. I'm feeling motivated already.
Good. We are going to crush our goals together.
Do you have a specific timeline for your switch?
Hoping to land the new role by late March.
That gives you 3 months. That's very realistic.
Yeah, enough time to search without feeling too panicked.
And I'll launch my website by February 1st.
Wow, that's coming up soon. You better hurry.
I know. The pressure is good for me, though.
Diamonds are made under pressure, as they always say.
Exactly. We'll shine bright this year, Anna.
For sure. Career growth is just the first step.
Right. We can't just work all the time, okay?
No way. We need some serious fun planned too.
Speaking of fun, have you thought about vacation time?
Oh, absolutely. My travel list is getting pretty long.
So, where's the first stop on your list?
I am really dreaming about visiting Japan this spring.
Japan sounds amazing. The cherry blossoms must be beautiful.
Yes, and the food there is just another level.
True. Sushi in Tokyo is a bucket list item.
Exactly. But it is quite expensive to travel there.
That is why we are making more money, right?
Right. What about you? Any big trips planned?
I was thinking about a road trip through Europe.
That sounds incredible. Which countries will you visit?
Definitely Italy, then driving up through Switzerland and France.
The scenery in Switzerland is supposed to be unreal.
I want to hike in the Alps so bad.
Make sure you buy some good hiking boots first.
Good point. My old sneakers would not survive that.
Are you going alone or with a group?
Probably just a couple of close friends this time.
Small groups are better. Decisions are much easier.
Yeah, big groups always argue about where to eat.
So true. Solo travel is also a great option.
Have you ever traveled completely alone to another country?
Once. It was scary, but I learned so much.
It forces you out of your comfort zone.
Absolutely. You meet so many more people that way.
I might try a solo weekend trip somewhere local.
You should. Maybe a camping trip in the mountains?
I'm not great at setting up tents.
Haha. You can just rent a cabin instead then.
That sounds more my style. Comfort is very important.
Comfort is nice, but adventure is about taking risks.
I guess you're right. I need more adventure.
We all do. Routine kills the human spirit slowly.
Wow, that got deep quickly, but I totally agree.
Traveling also changes your perspective on the world completely.
It makes you realize how big the world is.
And how similar people actually are everywhere you go.
So, are you booking Japan for April or May?
Probably April. I want to catch the best weather.
Smart. Summer can get way too hot and humid.
Exactly. I hate sweating while I'm exploring cities.
Me too. So are you learning any Japanese phrases?
A little bit. Just the basics, like thank you.
Language barriers can be part of the fun, though.
True. It becomes a game of charades sometimes.
Using Google Translate is a lifesaver these days, too.
Technology definitely makes traveling much easier than before.
Do you plan details or just go with the flow?
I like a mix, structure with some flexibility included.
That's the best way. Don't overbook schedule.
You need time to just wander and get lost.
Getting lost often leads to the best hidden spots.
I found my favorite cafe in Paris that way.
Oh, nice. I miss sitting in cafes watching people.
We should do a quick weekend trip together soon.
I'm totally down. Let's pick a date.
Maybe somewhere close, just to escape the city noise?
Sounds perfect. A digital detox weekend would be great.
No phones allowed? That's going to be tough.
We can handle it. We need to disconnect sometimes.
You're right. It helps clear the mind properly.
Speaking of clearing the mind, what about learning skills?
Oh, like self-improvement stuff? I have thoughts on that.
Me too. I want to learn something completely new.
Let's discuss that next. I have a crazy idea.
So, what is this crazy skill you mentioned?
I actually want to learn how to fly planes.
Wait, really? Like getting a private pilot license?
Yes, it has always been a childhood dream.
That is incredibly cool and also very expensive.
I know, but imagine the freedom up there.
True, I am aiming for something more grounded.
Let me guess, is it coding or programming?
How did you know? AI is taking over.
It is the smart move for the future.
I want to understand how these tools work.
Are you taking an online course for Python?
Yeah, I found a great boot camp for beginners.
Learning logic helps with everything in life, really.
Exactly. It teaches you how to solve problems.
I might try learning a new language, too.
Spanish? Or maybe something harder like Mandarin Chinese.
Actually, I was thinking about learning American Sign Language.
Wow, that is such a useful, beautiful skill.
It connects you with a whole new community.
But learning takes so much time and discipline.
That is the hardest part. Staying consistent is tough.
We usually quit after 2 or 3 weeks.
We need to change that habit this year.
Maybe we can do the 20-minute rule?
What is that? Just 20 minutes every day?
Yes, it's short enough to not feel overwhelming.
I like that. Anyone can find 20 minutes.
Exactly. No excuses allowed for us this time.
I will practice my flying theory during lunch.
What about something creative, just for the soul?
I really want to get back into painting.
Oils or watercolors? You used to be good.
Thanks. I think I'll try digital art.
Buying an iPad for drawing is very fun.
It's cleaner than using real messy paint.
I bought a guitar 3 years ago. Unused.
It's just gathering dust in the corner?
Sadly, yes. I plan to finally play it.
You should learn one song by this summer.
That is a good target. Wonderwall, here I come.
Oh no, please pick a different song.
Fine, I'll learn some cooking skills instead.
Cooking is a survival skill, not a hobby.
My cooking is terrible. I burn toast often.
Okay, maybe take a local cooking class then.
It would be healthier than ordering takeout daily.
And you save money. It's a win-win.
See? All these goals connect to each other.
They really do. It's about a better lifestyle.
Do you think we're taking on too much?
Maybe. We should focus on one thing first.
Focus is key. Multitasking is a total myth.
True. Let's master one skill at a time.
So pilot lessons and coding are the priorities.
Sounds like a plan. We're going to evolve.
Evolving is good. Staying still is very boring.
Life is about growth. We're ready now.
I feel smarter just talking about this stuff.
Haha. Wait until we actually have to study.
Studying is hard on the brain and body.
Yeah, sitting all day is really bad, actually.
We need to fix our physical health, too.
Absolutely. My back hurts just thinking about it.
So we need to move our bodies more.
Definitely. I am tired of feeling so sluggish.
Are you joining a gym this year again?
No, gyms are too crowded and boring for me.
I agree. Running on a treadmill is torture.
I want to try something fun, like tennis.
Tennis is great cardio and very social, too.
Exactly. What about you? Still lifting heavy weights?
Yeah, but I need to improve my flexibility.
Yoga might be the answer for your back.
I know, but I am not flexible at all.
That is exactly why you need to do it.
Fair point. I will give it a try.
Mental health is also a huge priority now.
Oh yeah, the stress last year was real.
I'm starting meditation, just 10 minutes daily.
Does sitting in silence actually help you relax?
It calms the noise inside my head completely.
I might try journaling instead of meditating daily.
Journaling is amazing for processing all your emotions.
It helps get the thoughts out on paper.
Also, we really need to sleep much better.
My sleep schedule is a total disaster lately.
No screens in the bedroom. That is the rule.
That is going to be so hard for me.
Blue light ruins your sleep quality every night.
I scroll TikTok until 2 in the morning.
That is terrible. You have to stop that.
I know, it is such a bad addiction.
Let's try a digital detox this weekend.
No phone for 48 hours? Are you sure?
We'll survive. It will feel very refreshing.
Okay, I'm willing to try it once.
What about food? Are you eating cleaner now?
Trying to cut down on sugar this month.
Sugar isn't everything. It's so addictive.
I feel much better when I avoid it.
Me too. More energy and no afternoon crashes.
I need to learn some healthy, quick recipes.
Meal prepping on Sundays saves so much time.
I hate eating the same thing every day.
You can mix it up with different sauces.
Good tip. I will buy some glass containers.
Drinking more water is also non-negotiable this year.
I bought a huge water bottle for that.
Hydration fixes so many little health problems instantly.
It's the cheapest medicine we have available.
True. Health isn't just about looking good outside.
It's about feeling good on the inside.
Exactly. Longevity is the main goal for us.
I want to be active when I'm old.
Then we have to invest in our bodies now.
Walking is underrated. We should walk more often.
I try to get 10,000 steps daily.
That's a solid target to aim for.
It clears my head after a long day.
Nature walks are even better for the soul.
Fresh air is the best therapy money can't buy.
So tennis, yoga, and better sleep. Good plan?
Sounds like a perfect health roadmap for us.
All this healthy living is not cheap, though.
Yeah, organic food and classes cost real money.
We need to budget for this new lifestyle.
Speaking of budgets, let's talk about our finances.
Money is a huge stress for everyone lately.
I know, everything costs twice as much now.
So what is the big financial goal here?
I really need to save for a deposit.
Buying a house in 2026? That is bold.
Maybe not buy yet, but save the cash.
Renting is just burning money every single month.
Exactly. I want to own my own place.
I am focusing on paying off my loans.
Debt is like a heavy anchor dragging you down.
Once that is gone, I will feel free.
Have you tried the 50-30-20 rule?
Is that the budgeting method for dividing income?
Yes, needs, wants, and savings. It really works.
I spend way too much on the wants.
Eating out is usually the biggest budget killer.
And expensive coffee. I buy it every morning.
Making coffee at home saves hundreds a year.
I know, but I love the cafe vibe.
Maybe cut it down to just once a week?
That is a fair compromise. I can try.
Are you investing in the stock market yet?
A little bit, but the market is volatile.
Long-term growth is better than quick wins.
I'm too scared to trade cryptocurrencies.
Me too. It feels like gambling to me.
I prefer safe index funds that grow slowly.
Boring investments are usually the best investments, honestly.
I need an emergency fund before investing more.
3 to 6 months of expenses is standard.
I only have about 1 month saved up.
Priority number 1 is building that safety net.
Yeah, you never know what might happen tomorrow.
Exactly. Peace of mind is worth the effort.
Do you use any apps to track spending?
Yes, I track every single penny I spend.
Does that not make you feel super anxious?
No, it actually gives me control over money.
I'm afraid to look at my bank.
Ignoring the problem only makes it worse.
You're right. I will download an app.
Automatic transfers to savings accounts are very helpful.
So the money is gone before I see it.
Exactly. You can't spend what isn't in checking.
That's actually a really brilliant psychological trick.
It forces you to live on less money.
I'm going to set that up today.
Good. Your future self will thank you later.
What about side hustles? We mentioned that earlier.
Extra income is the accelerator for financial freedom.
All my side hustle money will go to debt.
That's the smartest way to use it.
Being debt-free in 2026 would be amazing.
Just imagine the freedom you'll feel then.
See? Money management enables the fun stuff later.
We have to be disciplined for a while.
Discipline now means freedom later. That's it. Okay, money talk is stressing me out now.
Haha, sorry. Let's switch to lighter topics.
Please, I need to talk about fun things.
We can't be serious adults all the time.
Exactly. We need to waste some time too.
I have a huge list of dumb hobbies.
So, what is top of your fun list?
I plan to watch every single Marvel movie.
That is a lot of hours of sitting.
I know, but it is my guilty pleasure.
I am rewatching The Office for the 10th time.
Again? You can quote every line by now.
It just makes me laugh every single time.
Laughter is important. We need more of it.
Exactly. Are you going to any music festivals?
Yes, I already bought tickets for a concert.
Live music energy is just impossible to replace.
Screaming songs with strangers is a spiritual experience.
I want to get into video games again.
Oh, really? Do you have a console yet?
No, but the new ones look absolutely insane.
Gaming is a great way to escape reality.
Just for an hour or two on weekends.
Do not get addicted like you did in college.
I promise to keep it under control.
We should host a game night for friends.
That is a great idea. Pizza and board games?
Yes, board games are making a huge comeback.
Monopoly always ends in a big fight, though.
True. Let's play something cooperative instead.
Agreed. I want to keep my friends this year.
What about reading? Reading fiction is fun too.
I only read boring business books last year.
You need to read a good mystery novel.
Getting lost in a story is very relaxing.
I set a goal of 12 books this year.
1 book a month? That is totally doable.
Audiobooks count too. I listen while I drive.
Ooh, that is a hack. I like that.
It turns traffic jams into story time effectively.
I also want to try some karaoke nights.
Oh, wow. You are brave. Can you sing?
Absolutely not. That is why it's funny.
I will come just to watch you.
You have to sing too. No spectators allowed.
Maybe after a few drinks I'll join.
It's about letting go of looking cool.
Being silly is good for the soul, really.
We take ourselves way too seriously at work.
Home should be a place for pure fun.
I might build a Lego set this weekend.
Legos are surprisingly relaxing for adults these days.
It's like a puzzle, but way cooler.
Plus, you have a cool statue afterwards, too.
Do you have any lazy days planned out?
Sundays are strictly for doing absolutely nothing now.
Pajamas all day. That sounds like a dream.
No alarms, no emails, just rest and food.
We need to normalize doing nothing more often.
Resting is productive. It recharges your batteries fully.
I feel guilty when I'm not working.
That's the hustle culture toxicity talking there.
You're right. I will embrace the laziness.
Let's make a fun bucket list together.
Write down every fun thing we want to do.
And take them off like serious work goals.
Prioritizing joy is the theme for 2026.
If it's not fun, I'm out.
That should be our motto for the year.
I think we covered pretty much everything today.
I feel so ready for 2026 now.
Me too, but what about all of you?
Yeah, tell us your big goals down below.
We really love reading your comments and ideas.
If you enjoyed this, please hit like today.
And make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Thanks for listening. See you in the next one.
Have an amazing week, everyone. Bye for now.